Hello everyone, welcome. Today I'll be showing you how to create a brand new gig from scratch with the Fiverr Optimizer app. So with this tutorial, you understand that you don't just optimize your gig alone, you can also create a brand new gig from scratch and get it optimized to 100% and also get it getting content right from the very first day you created the gig. So now let's move straight to the app and let's show you how to achieve that. So we'll be starting from the service finder page, moving to the market scanner page, the input analyzer page, the scoreboard, the recommendation page, the prompt bank, and then to our AI, then to Fiverr. So now from the service finder page, the service finder page helps you to find less competitive services on Fiverr using your primary keyword. Let's assume your primary keyword is Facebook or Shopify or Google or YouTube. Whatever your primary keyword is, it has to be a single phrase or a word that represent the platform on which you want to render services to clients on Fiverr. You then enter that primary keyword into the search control on the service finder page. Let's go ahead and practicalize this. So we'll go straight to the service finder page. Let's assume you want to work on Shopify. You want to help clients with their Shopify store and do all necessary things right on Shopify. So you're going to type in Shopify here. No other thing will be added to Shopify, just Shopify. The platform on which you want to render that service is exactly what you're going to type in as your primary keyword. So now we'll click on find services. So we're going to wait patiently for the app to find the services in that particular primary keyword. Now we are done, and this is exactly the details that the app was able to fetch from Fiverr. Now these are the services or niches underneath Shopify on Fiverr that people are currently rendering. Okay, we actually set our limit to 150, so of course this is just 150 of those services. So now you can see that the competition is very high. Like, it's the app is actually telling us that it's mid, but me, I see that as a very high competition. So that means if you go into those services, it might take you a very long time to get good results. So now the title of this is Build Shopify Store Design, Shopify Dropshipping Store, Shopify Website, and it's under development category, and it's middle, like it's showing mid, but truly that's a very high competition. I won't ask you to go into that. Now let's come down to this one that has 11 competition, that's low competition. Is under setup category, and it says set up Facebook shop, integrate with Shopify, Instagram shop setup. So it has a very low competition. This service has a very low competition. So let's scroll down and see if there are more services with low competition. We have this, it's under the category of fix and support. What's the title? We have fix Shopify team license DMCA issue just in seconds. Now that service has a very low competition. Okay, let's find other service with low competition. We have this marketing category service. It says do complete SEO of Shopify to increase organic sales, and it has 29 competition. That's low competition. You can see yourself. So let's see. This one also has a low competition. Fix and support. Fix WordPress, Shopify, Devi, Elementor Pro issues or bugs, expert website help. Now, this is how to find out low competition services for you to render on Fiverr. Okay, this is how to find out low competition services on Fiverr. So now let's come to the insights section and see what it has for us. Now, on the inside section, you can see the category breakdown. We have the development, 68%, like the competition is so fucking high. So we have the design is 24%, fix and support 2%, consulting 2%, setup 1%, marketing 0.7%, visual assistance 0.7%. That's very good. So now for you to go to this category, like now this is top 9 opportunities, showing you the top opportunities in this particular Shopify niche, so Shopify service. So now for you to go straight to this opportunities, just go here, select the category SEO. Now you can see, and if you want to see who is rendering this service and how the person is rendering the service, you see the person has 378 reviews already and is a top rated seller. Just click on this view button, it will take you to, yeah, it will take you straight to the page of the person. So let's go straight to the next page. So after finding out this, on the market scanner page helps you to scan Fiverr marketplace using your keyword, the secondary keyword or long tail keyword, e.g. Shopify speed optimization, TikTok shop, etc. for top gigs offering the services of the keyword you entered. It also gives you insight like average price, price range, and so on and so forth. Now, the recommendation basically tells you if the niche is moderate or saturated. So let's go to our market scanner page and see for ourselves. So now this is the market scanner page. How do you get your keyword? You get your keyword back from the service finder page. Now, if we're going to be offering this service, that means we have to copy this title. Already we know the service has low competition. We have to copy that title, and I've already done that. So you go to market scanner page, paste in the title, and delete every unnecessary word to leave the main keyword. You delete every unnecessary word to leave the main keywords. Shopify SEO expert, that's the main keyword. Then now you click on scan Fiverr. So let's wait for it and see the result that will come out. Okay, now we have all the gigs populated. So these are the top gigs that are rendering this particular service. Now go to the inside section, scroll down to see what it says. It says this is a competitive niche. Now it's telling us that this is a competitive niche. So let's go back. That means the keyword we entered is not exactly the keyword we were supposed to enter. Let's go back and see. Okay, let's search for another. Now, in that case, now you're going to see that the category actually is low competition, but that particular keyword we search for is not low competition. So you come back to this page and search for and go to category of visual assistant and search for whoever is offering the service. Let's see. Let's copy the title of that person, go back to this market scanner page and paste in the title. Then we intelligently filter out the main keyword. Let me filter it out like this. Manage your Shopify store. Let's make it manage your Shopify store. So this is where you have to get intelligent. This is where you have to get smart, because whatever you enter, that is exactly the result you get out. So let's use the manage your Shopify store keyword and see what comes out. Okay, we get our result. Now let's go straight to the inside section and see. This is a competitive niche. This is a competitive niche. So let's try another keyword and see. Manage Shopify store. Let's try this and see. Okay, we got some gigs. It's a very competitive finder and get another service. Okay, set up services, set up. Now let's try this. Okay, let's try set up Facebook shop. That's a keyword. Let's try that and see. Okay, let's go down and see. It's a very competitive niche, very competitive niche. All right, in that case, we're going to go straight to analyzing this service. Okay, I know it's competitive. You understand? This is how to find. You can actually do this on your own and find which gig is moderate. You eventually find one. Most times, you see Shopify, you see Facebook, they are always very competitive. Always very competitive, except you want to go into some other deep services. So now, let's go back to our document. Now, if you decide to go into this niche, you will need the top gigs URL as your competitors in the input and analyzer page. To add the competitors to your input and analyzer page from the market scanner page, just click on the add button in front of each top gig URL. Now this is the button and this is the input and analyzer page. Now remember, for you to start afresh, you need to go to file and click on new analysis, then click on yes. So everything is going to be blank. So now this is your competitor and URL inputs. Okay, you can input up to 10 URL of your competitors here. Now remember, we are creating a brand new gig from scratch. So now this place which you are supposed to enter your gig URL, you are going to be entering one of the competitors URL there as a temporary URL for you to be able to get data to create your brand new gig. So let's do it. So come back to this page, you search for those with very high review, you click on add button. Now it will show added. Go back to the input and analyzer page, scroll down, you see that the gig has been added, the gig URL has been added. Now if you delete this URL and add, so that's to tell you that the bot is responsive to that URL. So now let's add it back and go back. Now it's back there again. So now let's go back and add all the other ones that have a lot of review, like lots of review, because we want to use someone who is actually making a lot of sales as our competitor, so that we'll be able to track what they are doing and rank our gig just like theirs. Okay, you're going to add them, keep adding them. When it's up to 10, it's no longer going to accept, anymore. So but just keep adding them. And I've added this. Let me add this, add this, add this, add this. Let me add this, add this, add this. The 206, 1785 and 50. Okay, now let's go back to the input and analyzer page. We already have 10. You see, we have 10. So now you go to the last one, cut it out, come to the gig URL input and paste it. So now we're supposed to be entering our own personal gig URL there, but since we have not created our gig, we're going to be using one of the competitors gig URL so that we can get enough data to create our own gig from scratch. That's the idea. So now click on the load from URL button and let's wait and see. Good, it has loaded. Now you can see this is the gig title, this is the primary keyword, where we have to edit the gig primary keyword so that it rhymes up with exactly what we want to do. Okay, let's make it this. Set up Shopify Facebook ads. Okay, let's make the primary keyword that. So now let's scroll down. The competitors basic package is 15, standard is 120, premium is 200. That's very good. So let's scroll down. The competitor has no gig video. Okay, that's very good. So on this side, you have your saved analysis. All the analysis you have done and saved, they are going to be here for you to easily load them quickly. Okay, and you can also delete anyone by selecting them and clicking on delete. So we'll scroll down, and on the competitor tab, we'll just click on load competitor data and wait for it to load. While loading, you can see that the seller response time is 1 hour, which is very good. The reviews, total review is 50, which is very good. The rating is 4.9, which is very good. The seller is actually doing well. So let's wait for this gig, for this competitor URLs to load up. Now, loaded 10 competitors. Now, it doesn't matter how many URL you input into this place, it is only going to load up 10 competitors so that to avoid noise in the analysis. So now if you look up here, you see that the
analysis, this current analysis we are doing, because we have not saved it, it is showing as the gig title of this particular user, which is supposed to be us, but because we don't have a gig yet, we are using a competitor. So it's showing as that gig title. So that means we can actually click on save now, and it will save as that, or we can save it as, then use our own preferred analysis name. We can use Shopify ads analysis or stuff like that. Then it will save. Then this asterisk sign will disappear. Okay, let's continue. Now that we have loaded our competitor data, we can just click on analyze my gig. It will take a while because it's also analyzing the gig images. It's going to analyze the gig images and also going to analyze the gig description and every other information in the competitor's gig and in your own gig also. So we're going to wait for it a little while. Then it's done. Now, currently, you can see 53 over 100. So next thing is, we are going to we are done with the input and analyzer page. We are right now on going to the scoreboard page. On the scoreboard page, it helps you to see the analyzed gig score and if it needs to be improved or not, and then it shows you what needs to be improved, as so you don't have to do guesswork. Okay, so let's go to the scoreboard. You can see this seller is actually trying. He has 53 over 100 overall score, but the app says it needs optimization. Now, the competitiveness score is 83%, as competitive as top performers. So it needs to increase it. It needs to optimize his account. So title optimization is 60%, description quality 75%. That's very good. Pricing strategy is 27%. Value asset, that is his gig images, is 47%. Tags and keyword 27%. Seller credential 73%. So now, by the time we are done creating our gig, you see that our gig will eventually surpass this overall score. That's it. That's what this app helps you to do. So now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the recommendation page. The recommendation page, based on the data gotten from the competitors, helps you to know how to structure and write your gig title, gig description, gig pricing, gig tags, gig visuals, and keyword summary. In fact, you can literally set up your gig using the data from the recommendation page. That's just it. So now let's go to the recommendation page. On the recommendation page, you can see that we have title recommendation. Now, choose from any recommended title below. You can see title 1, set up Facebook shop, Instagram shop, and TikTok shop. Title 2, do TikTok shop setup, Facebook shop, Instagram shop, set up your TikTok shop manager. Set up title 3, set up Shopify TikTok shop, set up ads shop, and Facebook shop, and so on and so forth. Different title suggestion. You just pick one of it or edit or combine anything you choose to do. The description recommendation. Don't worry about this. We're going to get our description soon. Then the pricing strategy. You can just copy me. I usually copy the number 2 pricing. Just copy any of the pricing and apply to your gig, basic, standard, and premium. Okay. The tax recommendation. Me, I'll just come here and copy all this. I don't used to waste my time. I'll just copy all this as it is like this. It's already 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, it's already 5. Or you remove the 5th one, which is set up. You include Instagram, you include anything that is not there before. Like you just look for something else and add to it, because setup is actually not reasonable. So now, visual recommendation, you don't need to worry about that. We have a prompt to generate that. So now the next thing is to go to your prompt bank. The prompt bank page helps you to save prompts to use on your AI whenever you are either optimizing your gig or creating a new one. We already have 2 built-in prompts for gig image and also gig description, which can be used and also edited to your taste. Clicking the use prompt plus keyword copies both the gig prompt and the keywords from the recommendation page, so you don't have to edit or manually add the keywords to it before pasting. So let me show you exactly what that means. Now, this is the prompt bank. Now we have 2 built-in, one for the gig description and frequently asked questions, then one for the gig image. Okay, so now we are going to be generating the description and the frequently asked question right now. So all you just need to do is to click on this use prompt button. Once you click that, you're good to go. Now let's go back to, don't forget you're using the prompt on cloud. Now this is it. Just paste your prompt. It has already copied both the keywords you need and everything you need. Now let me show you what is in the prompt. You can see we have all this, which was originally what you saw here. This is originally what you saw here, right? Then we have these automatically added keywords below, and all these keywords generated from your competitors, everything added automatically to the prompt. So we just enter it into cloud and wait and see the magic that will come out. And leave it as yes. Include human subject. Yes, you want somebody face to be on it. If yes, subject source should be unique, random, copy reference, or custom upload. No, I don't want to upload a picture. I don't want to upload a picture, and I don't want to copy the reference. That means I don't want to copy the picture of the person that is on the reference gig image. So now, if subject source is unique, random, subject gender should be what? Male or female? I want a female image on the gig image. So that's it. So I will just now copy all this. I'll go straight to Germany. Don't forget, we are creating a gig image on Germany. So we'll go straight to Germany. You see, these are the previous gig images I created. So just click on the new, paste your prompt, then copy the keyword from the gig title, go to Fiverr and search for that, so that you'll be able to download or get a reference gig image. Now, I'm seeing beautiful gig images. So let's use this, or let's use this. Okay, let's use this. I like this. So you're going to save image, save the image. Once the image is saved, you go back to Germany and click on upload files and upload the image you just saved. Then you enter and wait to see the magic. Now that is our gig image. Now what you can do next is you take this gig image to Canva and edit. Are you getting the point now? You take this gig image to Canva and edit. So it will help you to restructure the gig image to the size that Fiverr wants. Are you getting it now? And in fact, by the time you do that, this watermark will be gone by then, because you're only going to be needing this section of the gig image, this particular section. Then you fill the rest background, you fill the rest background with this particular color. So that's that about that. So next is, when you are done with all those creation and generation of information, you just go back to your Fiverr and use those details to create your gig. Just as simple as that. So it's going to take you time to figure out what service is actually having less competition. But the moment you figure it out, it's not going to take you any time to create your gig. Just within a very short period, you're done creating your gig, because you have two AI already generating your assets for you, your description, your frequently asked question, and your gig image. So all you just need is just copy those information, go to your Fiverr account and use it to create your gig. Your tags, your gig title, everything has already been generated by the app already. So this is exactly how to create a brand new gig from scratch without having to disturb yourself on what to use as your gig title, what to use as what to use as your tags, and so on and so forth. And by the time you're done, the gig will be 100% optimized. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the time. See you in the next video.